Right, welcome to Echoes of Tomorrow, the podcast where Team Echo explores leadership, innovation, and sustainability. Today, we're tackling a question that sits at the heart of modern leadership. Can technologies like AI and IoT, the Internet of Things, help us build a greener future, or are they creating new sustainability challenges? These technologies promise efficiency, connectivity, and progress, but they also raise critical questions about ethics, resource use, and long term impact. This conversation isn't just about technology, it's about responsibility, leadership, and the choices shaping our planet for generations to come. We'll examine real world examples, talk about the opportunities and risks, and connect these issues to leadership theories that matter today. Joining me are four leadership students ready to share their insights and challenge conventional thinking. So let's begin with the positive side. Technology has often been seen as a catalyst for progress. From AI driven logistics to smart energy systems, these innovations promise efficiency and sustainability. But just how far can they take us?
Well, AI is a game changer for sustainability, and logistics is a perfect example. UPS uses Orion, an AI-powered route optimization system that analyzes traffic patterns, delivery schedules, and vehicle data to find the most efficient routes. It's expected to cut 100 million miles annually, saving fuel and reducing emissions. A massive win for both cost and carbon reduction. But the impact goes beyond UPS. This approach sets blueprints for global logistics, where AI can minimise empty miles, optimise delivery networks, and even integrate with electric vehicle fleets. However, it also raises questions about data privacy and infrastructure readiness, reminding us that innovation must be paired with responsible leadership.
IoT also enables predictive maintenance in manufacturing, reducing downtime and energy waste. Real-time sensor data doesn't just optimise operations, it transforms how factories think about efficiency. By predicting failures before they happen, IoT helps avoid costly breakdowns and unnecessary resource consumption. This means less waste, smarter resource use, and it shifts towards proactive sustainability. Imagine a production line, for example, that self-monitors and alerts engineers before a fault even occurs. That's not just innovation, it's resilience. And when scaled across global supply chains, these efficiencies can significantly cut emissions and operational costs, making IoT a cornerstone of sustainable industry.
Well, in my instance, cloud computing isn't just a tech upgrade, it's transforming business operations. For instance, personally, remote work is enabled by the cloud and it's vastly reduced my travel and carbon footprint. And it's also improved my work-life balance, which is often forgot about. Cloud computing can scale very quickly and it avoids massive hardware costs for companies. The cloud is more than cost savings, however, it's the backbone of digital sustainability due to less of a need for a physical infrastructure, which means fewer manufacturing emissions and lower energy use. There are challenges, however. Data centers still consume significant energy, but with great sustainable green leadership, we can make energy a major success.
So every innovation comes with unintended consequences. While AI and the IoT offer solutions, they also introduce new challenges like e-waste. The question to you guys is, are we prepared to manage these trade-offs?
Well, AI systems require frequent hardware upgrades, which significantly accelerates the generation of e-waste. Unlike traditional IT infrastructure, generative AI models demand high-performance GPUs, specialized chips, and advanced cooling systems, all of which have relatively short life cycles due to rapid technological advancements. This creates a continuous cycle of hardware obsolescence. Data centers supporting generative AI could produce up to 5 million metric tons of e-waste annually by 2030, a staggering figure that rivals the current global e-waste crisis. This isn't just a technical challenge, it's a looming sustainability emergency. Without robust circular economic strategies, such as component reuse, recycling innovations, and sustainable design, the growth of AI could undermine global climate goals and exacerbate ecological harm.
The IoT is transforming how we live and work, but it's not all smooth sailing, unfortunately. Smart cities and connected homes sounds very exciting, but they also raise big questions about infrastructure and privacy. The more IoT devices we have, the more cyber security risks we have. Every device is a potential entry point for hackers. If only the wealthier regions benefit, the digital divide widens, leaving the marginalised communities behind. For me, the key takeaway, we need strong regulations, we need robust frameworks, and we need inclusive policies to ensure IoT adoption doesn't compromise security or social equity.
If we look back at cloud computing, it shifts IT ecosystems, introducing dependency risks and increasing energy demand in data centres. While it offers scalability and cost efficiency, this centralisation creates vulnerabilities as well. Outages or cyber attacks can disrupt entire networks. The concentration of data processing in large facilities drives significant electricity consumption, often relying on non-renewable sources. Sustainability isn't just about efficiency, it's about resilience and ensuring systems can withstand shocks while minimising the environmental impact.
Great stuff, guys. Technology doesn't always guarantee progress, though, does it? Leadership determines whether these tools serve people and the planet. From transformational to servant leadership, the right approach can turn disruption into opportunity, surely.
It can, yeah. Transformational leaders inspire innovation by aligning vision with action. Apple, for example, exemplifies this approach, using AI to optimise its global supply chain while driving sustainability commitments. Over 250 suppliers have pledged to transition to 100% renewable energy, demonstrating how leadership can influence entire ecosystems. This illustrates that when organisations embed purpose into strategy, they can achieve systematic change that goes beyond operational efficiency to reshape industry norms.
And system leaders see the big picture, connecting actors across sectors to tackle global challenges. Global Forest Watch exemplifies this approach by using AI to monitor deforestation in real time, enabling governments and NGOs to respond faster and more effectively. This cross-border collaboration demonstrates how technology, when guided by systemic leadership, can align diverse stakeholders towards shared sustainability goals. It is leadership beyond borders, leveraging data and partnerships to drive collective impact on issues too complex for isolated action.
Well, servant leaders prioritise people and planets, placing community well-being at the heart of innovation. Carbon robotics exemplifies this by developing AI-powered laser weeders that eliminate herbicide use in farming, reducing chemical pollution and safeguarding soil health. This approach not only protects ecosystems, but it also supports the farmers by lowering input costs and improving crop quality. Such technology-driven care reflects a leadership philosophy rooted in service, advances sustainability while empowering those who depend upon the land.
Some interesting points there. As we close, remember this: sustainability isn't just about innovation, it's about intention. The future depends on leaders who can balance ambition and accountability. So how would you lead through disruption?
Yeah, I agree, Victoria. Technology isn't inherently good or bad. It's just a tool at the end of the day. What matters is how we choose to use it. AI and IoT can deliver big benefits. They can cut emissions, optimize resources, and build smarter systems. On the flip side, however, without responsible leadership, tech can create new problems, mountains of e-waste, widening social gaps. The real question isn't will technology shape the future, it's will we lead with foresight, ethics, and accountability. Ethical leadership equals transparency, integrity, and responsibility in guiding innovation. The bottom line is innovation without intention is just disruption.
Well, are we really measuring the full life cycle impact of our tech solutions? It's easy to celebrate efficiency gains and carbon savings, but what about the hidden costs, like e-waste, energy-hungry data centres, and resource extraction for hardware? Sustainability isn't just about the front end, it's about the entire journey from design to disposal. Circular economy principles emphasise reducing, reusing, and recycling materials across the entire value chain, ensuring that technology systems are regenerative rather than extractive. If we ignore these factors, we risk solving one problem while creating another. True sustainability demands a systems perspective, accounting for upstream and downstream impacts to avoid unintended consequences.
Well, are leaders truly equipped to balance innovation and responsibility? It's one thing to embrace AI and IoT for efficiency and growth, but it's another to ensure these technologies align with ethical standards, environmental goals, and social equity. Leadership today isn't just about driving change. It's about anticipating consequences, managing risks, and making decisions that serve both business and the planet. This reflects the principles of responsible leadership theory, which emphasises stakeholder inclusion, sustainability, and long-term value creation. The future belongs to those who can innovate without compromising responsibility.
I think that's the challenge for all of us, finding the balance between innovation and responsibility. Technology can open doors to a greener future, but only if we lead with foresight and integrity. It means asking the tough questions. Are we prioritising long-term sustainability over short-term gains? Are we embedding ethical principles into every decision? True leadership isn't just about adopting the latest tools, it's about shaping a future where progress doesn't come at the planet's expense. This reflects the essence of responsible leadership, which calls for integrating ethics, sustainability and stakeholder interests into strategic decisions.
Well, thank you for joining this conversation on Echoes of Tomorrow. Tonight we've explored that technologies like AI and IoT can be both enablers and disruptors, and how leadership shapes their impact. The choices we make today will echo into the future, affecting not just businesses, but communities and ecosystems worldwide. So stay curious, stay committed, and remember, the future isn't something we wait for, it's something that we create. Every decision, every innovation, every act of leadership matters. Let's make sure those echoes lead to a world that's sustainable, inclusive, and resilient. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.